Okay. Hey, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I'm just here by myself. Holidays are hard. They're really hard. Like, especially, you know, a lot of depression and anxiety is filtered around the holidays. I mean, I just don't have any family here. I only have Vicky and another friend, and Vicky went up to her sister's. Um, so I'm just here by myself, and it's depressing. It's really depressing. I couldn't even get a turkey or anything. No cranberry sauce, nothing for Thanksgiving. It sucks. It's freaking sucks. I went on Google to look something up, and something caught my eye. You know, when you go on the first page of Google and they have all these like stories on the very first page right under the search bar? Now, Sam and Colby, they've been debunked by pretty much everybody. Shape, Beardo, I'm not sure if Crow did them, the side-eye guy, and they're Dead Oak Paranormal. He showed everybody how Satori and Cody are doing those toe pops to make it look like there's knocking responses. Let me tell you something from someone who's done this for over 20 years. A spirit has to work up a lot of energy just to even talk or even say a word. Do you really think they're going to have enough energy to be carrying on a full conversation with you? I mean, from what I've learned, just working up all that energy and taking energy from electronics and stuff, they're wiped out. They're wiped out. So I didn't know this was going on. I thought they had just done a video on the Conjuring House. And if you want to see those debunks, I will link Beardo and Side-Eye Guy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'll link Shape up there too. Like I said, we're not friends anymore. I don't know why. Well, I know why. But he just dropped off the face of the earth and we weren't friends anymore. He blocked me from everything out of nowhere. But, I mean, I'm sure his little girlfriend has something to do with that. So I'm going to be the bigger person here. I'm going to put all three of them down below and up in the clickable eye. So I saw a thing where they did a Conjuring series. It was like a movie, like a full-on movie in theaters. Why would these directors and producers and all these higher ups, I know why, because it'll get views. It'll rank in the dough. I know why. But why wouldn't they authenticate all of this before putting it out in movie theaters? And now people are going to think the Conjuring House is a lot more haunted than it really actually is. Amy's crypt went there, and she did a beautiful job. And you know what? I have known Amy and Jared for years. Amy has actually helped me with my channel and given me advice and stuff. And she didn't have Satori and Cody in her video at all. She does not tolerate that shit. She does not tolerate the fake crap, and she doesn't entertain it. So that's why you've never seen any debunks on Amy's crypt. The only thing even close to a debunk was God. Trying to think of that guy's name. Anyway, he did a video on her, and it wasn't really a debunk. It was just a video of him talking crap about her. That's all it was. And Amy is a very, very, very genuine person. She's just so sweet, and, you know. So yeah, she went there, and they did their investigation there, and they didn't have Satori and Cody, because they don't entertain that. They're like, no, you're not going to put that in my video. So apparently what Cody and Satori said, they're like, well, we figured out that when we put our hands together, or when we hold hands, or when we hold wrists, our combined energy helps the spirits communicate better. I call bullshit. Bullshit. Because you didn't just figure this out. There was video footage of Cody doing this 11 years ago. So this was nothing new. And I actually like watching ghost hunters. For those who don't know, Satori Hawes is Jason Hawes' daughter, the guy from Taps, on Ghost Hunters. That's his daughter. And I know the ghost shows, like Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, I know they're all relatively fake. But, I mean, I like Ghost Hunters. They've got a lot of, you know, I like the entertainment value of it, and it's not overly done like Ghost Hunters, because every single place that Zach goes to on Ghost Adventures, he gets possessed or affected by something in some way or another. And he's such a damn drama queen. I didn't even go. I had 2 chances to go to his haunted museum, too. And I didn't go either time that I was in Vegas, because his tickets are so overly priced. I'm like, doesn't he make enough money? Why does his tickets got to be so astronomically expensive? For the price of one of his tickets, I went and seen Titanic and the Bodies exhibit at the Luxor. I got 2 exhibits to his one. So Sam and Colby won an award, apparently. And now they're all in the limelight. They're seeing their names in lights, and they're wearing rose-colored glasses, and everything's just hunky-dory. I'll put the article over here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I'll split the footage, and I will put the articles in its own separate little area so you can read it, so you don't have to worry about my big head getting in the way. You know, you would think that these industry bigwigs would authenticate before letting fake idiots, because this came straight from the horse's mouth. Seth Borden. I don't know how true this is. I think he's just taking advantage of the fact that he has the same name as Lizzie Borden. He says that he's related to the Lizzie Borden family. He's a descendant. Prove it. Sorry. I need those baby locks that go around the side of drawers, or like your oven door or your fridge. I need to get some of those, because little Miss Zoe, I swear she's got fingers. She opens drawers. She knows how to open drawers. And what she does is she opens them for Chloe, because Chloe can't open drawers. Zoe opens drawers, and she opens them for her so she can get in the drawer and get behind it. And half the time, you know, I shut the drawer because I don't know if it's just hanging open or if there's a cat behind it. But I shut it just very, very, very gently. And if there's some resistance, then I know there's a little cat behind it. I don't hurt them. I don't shut it hard enough to hurt them. I don't slam it or anything like that. I just give it just a little, like a baby push a little bit. And if I feel some resistance, like a drawer wouldn't normally close, yeah, then I know Chloe is behind it. She does it for her, Chloe. She's like, here, I'll help you out. Open the door. Get in. Really? So, oh my God, the cats are full of piss and vinegar tonight. So yeah, I'll put that article up. I wasn't going to waste my time reading it. You can if you want. I don't know if it's going to be on the same, if it's going to be on the homepage of Google for me like it was for y'all, like it is with me. I don't know. Try it, or just Google Sam and Colby Conjuring movie. They turned this fake BS into a movie. I mean, Seth even said none of this shit is real. Confession number 1, none of this shit is real. And you know what? Seth said when he came in, Side-Eye Guy doesn't want to reveal his source, and I don't blame him. I don't reveal my sources either. But he got surveillance footage from, oh crap, I don't know the name of the place. Anyway, he got surveillance footage from one of the places they were at, and Seth came in and was talking about the owner. He's like, oh, she can come in here and BJ all of us. Really? You disgusting pig. How would your little producers and directors feel if they found that footage? That's sexual harassment, in case you didn't know. And she didn't stand for any of it. She called the cops. And she had them charged with destruction of property because they took one of those boo buddies. Mine is just a motion sensor. It doesn't talk or nothing, but mine is a teddy bear with a motion sensor light on it. So if anything walks in front of it, the light comes on. Mine wasn't that expensive. However, these high-tech ones where the little cheeks light up and the little paws light up and they talk, they're like $500 or $600. And as Shape said, that's a drop in the bucket for them because they're making millions. And Seth picked up a display knife off the, I believe it was the fireplace mantle. I may be wrong. But it was a display because she has displays all around the house of, artifacts and stuff. And the thing started talking when they weren't even on an investigation. And they were like, oh, would you shut the F up? And Seth took that knife, and made a slicing motion. Now, his back is covering the bear and everything, so we don't know if he really cut the bear or if he was just making the motion of it. But they then, I believe they kicked it or something, and it broke. And they were holding up the piece that broke off, like, oh, look at this, oh my God, we broke it, hey! That's, if you destroy someone's property over a certain dollar amount, I'm pretty sure that's a felony. So they got destruction of property and they got sexual harassment. And the cops did show up while they were doing the the final, you know, the talking to the owner about what they found. And she told them, she goes, you do know that you were recorded because you have to consent. Every time I've been to Karen's house, she has surveillance cameras. And me and Vicky have had to consent every time we go to Karen's house, even though I've known her for almost, you know, like 7 years. I have to, you know, you have to consent to admit, yes, hey, we're being recorded. Do you consent to this? Sign on the dotted line. So when she said, oh, you guys do know that you were being recorded, she, when she said that, you could kind of see all the blood rushing from their face. They're like, yeah. And then as they're talking, the cops walk in, and I don't remember which one. It was either Sam or Colby or even Seth, for that matter. I don't remember which one. But one of them turned and looked, and they're like, oh God. So they're like, you're being charged with sexual harassment, destruction of property. So yeah. But yeah, that a movie with fake BS? Come on. I can think of so many more important things to make a movie about. You know? And much more interesting things. But yeah, you guys, my hearing is actually a week from today. My Social Security hearing. And I did a live last night, and a couple people came in, but they just turned around and left again. I hate it when people do that. But I was trying to get help, trying to figure out what to wear. I don't know what to wear, and I'm nervous. But, alright guys, I'm gonna go. Happy Turkey Day to everybody. I'll see you later.
Part my soul.
Alright, how are we gonna outro this? We're gonna call Kristen back here. She's gonna blow all three of us, and then we're gonna leave. Yes. How about you shut the fuck up? Oh, fuck. Shut up. Confession number one. Now that this shit is real. Confession number one. Confession number two. Pay for a meaningless first dance. Okay. I was thinking how that is. Oh, shit.
Muffled, but we can hear clear as day Sam saying, confession number one, none of this shit is real.
Confession number one. None of this shit is real. Confession number one. None of this shit